Hello Seekers, welcome to Puneet's Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. We are once again with Jupiter transit in the sign of Capricorn. Jupiter has moved in the sign of Capricorn and formed a Neej Bhang Raj Yoga with the planet Saturn. Capricorn is ruled by the planet Saturn itself, and now Jupiter, whereas on one side in Capricorn is said to be debilitated, on the other hand, because it is with the house lord, it is forming a Neej Bhang Raj Yoga. So let us understand for your ascendant what this transit has in offer. But before that, do not forget to hit like, subscribe and share and hit the bell icon so that you never miss another update. You can take my consultation. For that, you can drop me an email. The email ID is in the link below, description box below. And to follow me on my social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter for more such astro bites, small videos and small updates, you can follow me there. All the links are in the description box below. So let us start with Jupiter transit in the sign of Capricorn. Ascendant number 11, Aquarius ascendant. Aquarius ascendant will experience Jupiter and Saturn transit in the 12th house. Now, Saturn, which is your ascendant lord, and Jupiter, which is your 11th lord, are both combined in the 12th house. 12th house is said to be the house of loss, house of sacrifices, comfort, sleep, isolation, hospitalization, far land, long distance travel, foreign connection. All these areas will be impacted with this Jupiter and Saturn transit. Because it is also your ascendant lord, so you are personally involved into the matters of earning and fulfillment of your expectations through the 12th house. Now 12th house means to give. So let us divide into a couple of parts. Let us understand from the perspective of first source of income, career perspective. So your career will be more connected towards field which are foreign in nature. Cross-cultural influence, travel to a foreign land or association with a foreign entity. That will be the dominant theme in this case. This also means that if you're doing a business, you should try to expand your business into areas which are far off. Someone from North India tries to expand business in South India and vice versa. That's an example. Also, you need to donate what you earn. A part of it has to be donated. When Saturn is in the 12th house with Jupiter, Jupiter and Saturn aspects your 6th house. So this Jupiter, which is also your Dhan Bhava Swami, it's very strongly connected with your wealth, the 11th and the 12th Lord. Your wealth will increase if you give, because 12th house is the house where money flows out, and that's Neej Bhang. So this also means that you will be protected from some sort of financial loss. But for that, you will be made to work very hard. So hard work is a part and parcel in this transit, and this will continue for the duration when Jupiter is in the sign of Capricorn. Yes, you will get a lot of relief when Jupiter will move back to Aquarius. But financially, it's not a negative time, but it's more of a restrictive time. You will get money, you will get whatever you need, but maybe you will have to work a bit harder for that. 11th house is also the house of expectations, connection with members, network circle, family. Second house is family. Both the house lords are in the 12th house. So that means somebody who is far off connected with you will come in your contact. You will have to take help from a distant relative. You can meet a friend from a different country. Some long lost relation will come back to its life. This also means some near and dear relation can go at a situation where it can turn to be a distant relationship. There can be a gap introduced in this case. So try to be careful on that part. Jupiter will aspect your 4th house, so definitely it is aspecting the home front, the happiness, the sukh, the comfort. So you will have to go out of the comfort zone, get out of the comforts of your house, and maybe move out to a different location. Maybe link up with a person whom you really don't want to link yourself up with. This usually happens in corporates when you are made to work with a person whom you really don't like, or maybe it's a time of the life when you have to you have to go and engage in a business partnership with a person that you are not so fond of. But these are the practical scenarios, and you have to handle the situation from a very practical point of view. Ego is completely lost in this case. When the Saturn and Jupiter aspect the 6th house, this means help animals, help poor, do a lot of service, take care of your health, donate money to hospitals, help people who wants to get operated in hospitals. So that is one area. And when Jupiter and Saturn, Jupiter especially aspects the 8th house, this means Jupiter is controlling the 6th and 8th house while being in the 12th house. Now that is a very strong position. In a way, it's protecting you from all sorts of negativity by making you work a bit harder, by making you donate something. So there is an auto remedy situation here. Your horoscope will automatically try to put yourself into a situation where the karma that you will do will protect you. So you will see a lot of uncertain situation, sleepless nights. Your mood will literally go off, and you will feel very sad and detached and disconnected, uneasy at times, and sometimes you will feel elated, ecstatic, happy. So this kind of mixed reaction will come with the Aquarius ascendant and Aquarius moon sign. For Aquarius moon sign, it's also the onset of Sadhasati along with a debilitated Jupiter. So you need to wait till Jupiter comes on your moon, and then things will become far more stabilized. That will happen in the month of April, and that few months of transit when the Jupiter will be in the sign of Aquarius, that will put things more into motion. So for you, it's all about wait and protect your wealth, protect your finances in a way that you should not end up in a huge loss. Overall, it's a good transit with a mixed feeling and mixed reaction to it. So guys, that was the brief analysis for your ascendant. I hope you like this, and if you like this, do not forget to hit like, subscribe and share, and hit the bell icon so that you and me can stay connected. So let's meet in the next video. Till then, namaste.